It's a rare sight when those who were meant to uphold the law find themselves on the other side of it.
4, 5, 6.
But when they do, it's a stark reminder that no one is above the law.
You are now under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and or drugs.
Today, we're diving into 2 jaw-dropping cases where police officers, sworn to protect and serve, crossed the line and paid the price.
Brian, out of this vehicle now. Let's step out. You know this. Out of this vehicle.
These are the shocking moments when evil police officers got arrested and faced justice. On Sunday, June 9th, 2024, at around 11:49 p.m., Sergeant Lefebvre was on duty, driving south on Interstate 25 near mile marker 212 in Bernalillo County, New Mexico, when he noticed a vehicle traveling northbound that seemed to be going much faster than the posted speed limit of 75 miles per hour, quickly gaining on other northbound cars, prompting Sergeant Lefebvre to use the radar in the front of his patrol car, which showed the vehicle's speed as 112 miles per hour. As Sergeant Lefebvre turned around to pursue the vehicle, he quickly noticed a troubling sight. It was a white Ford Explorer patrol unit struggling to stay in its lane while speeding over 120 miles per hour. This made him suspect that the vehicle might have been stolen. After 3 intense minutes of high-speed chase, Sergeant Lefebvre managed to pull over the patrol unit. What he discovered next was far from what he had anticipated. Shortly after initiating the traffic stop, Sergeant Lefebvre approached the patrol vehicle to question the driver, later identified as an Albuquerque police officer, Jordan Hernandez. Jordan claimed he was heading to work to evade the traffic stop, but the true reason behind his erratic driving was about to be revealed.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's the hurry?
I'm just in my way to work.
While talking with Jordan, Sergeant Lefebvre noticed a moderate odor of an alcoholic beverage wafting from the vehicle. Jordan's eyes were watery, and he spoke with a slight slur on certain words.
A little tired. That's all it is.
Come back here and talk to me real quick.
Just as Sergeant Lefebvre was about to ask more questions, something unexpected happened. Jordan's behavior suddenly changed. While interrogating Jordan, he gave a vague and misleading answer that didn't match the situation, blaming logging into his computer, having a low tire, and his keys for his erratic driving. Although Sergeant Lefebvre did not see the computer turned on, Jordan was unaware that Sergeant Lefebvre already knew he was intoxicated.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So, did you do a favor? You have your weapon on you, right?
What's that?
You have your weapon on you?
Yes, sir.
Let's put it in your car real quick.
Okay.
Sergeant Lefebvre continued to detect a moderate odor of an alcoholic beverage on Jordan's breath as he spoke. Despite Jordan's denial of having consumed any alcohol recently, his demeanor made it clear that he was not being truthful.
Where do you live at?
Hunting ranch.
Hunting ranch?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Hernandez, like, I told you to put your gun away. Okay, I'll be flat out honest with you. Okay, 1, you're speeding.
Yes, sir.
With no lights on.
Yes, sir.
2, I don't know why you keep going off the road. That's why I stopped you.
Honestly, can I show you why?
Well, you can tell me why.
It's because I don't have my other light or my other key, and so my other key, like, it fucks me up because I don't have my other key in the ignition, and so it's pulling on my belt. That's why.
Sergeant Lefebvre, renowned in the state for his career in apprehending drunk drivers, discovered that Jordan had graduated from the academy 3 years earlier. He told Jordan that he could smell the alcohol on his breath and began administering field sobriety tests.
Put your toes together. Yep. I'm talking about flashing lights. What time yesterday?
Probably 12.
12 midnight or
Noon.
12 noon?
Yes, sir.
Okay, noon yesterday?
Yes, sir.
So like 12 hours ago?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
No. Like noon the day prior.
Okay, I'm gonna check your eyes. So nothing drink recently?
No, sir.
Okay, any major head injury?
Just a headache recently, but nothing crazy.
Okay. When did you graduate the academy?
About 3 years ago, sir.
Okay. Was I one of your instructors?
What's that?
Was I one of your instructors?
No, sir.
Okay.
During the sobriety test, Jordan was performing poorly. Struggling to follow instructions and maintain his balance.
2, 3,
I'll find.
4.
He complained about the wind, using it as an excuse for his poor performance, and hoping to justify his erratic behavior.
Heels and toes together. Hands on your sides.
Can we do it on the other side of the unit?
This complaint not only served as an attempt to deflect attention from his impaired state, but also highlighted his struggle to accept responsibility for his actions. By blaming external conditions, Jordan was trying to obscure the true cause of his erratic driving, which was his intoxication.
Okay? So just watch me. Don't sorry. Just right now. I want you to listen to me. Okay. So when I tell you begin, what I want you to do is raise the leg of your choice.
Okay.
Either your left leg or your right leg, approximately 6 inches parallel with the ground.
Yes, sir.
Do you know what the word parallel means?
Yes, sir.
You know how tall 6 inches roughly is?
Yes, sir.
Silence, go count. Okay, watch me, don't start yet. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise my left leg, okay? My left leg's fully extended, my toes pointed, both feet are straight, my hands on my sides.
Upon completing all field sobriety tests, Sergeant Lefebvre observed that Jordan displayed clear signs of impairment and determined that he was unable to continue operating a motor vehicle safely.
Would you disagree with me?
I wouldn't agree with you, sir.
No, I said, would you disagree with me?
I would disagree with you.
Okay.
Can I put it in my unit?
Sure. Let's check out the APD. Go.
At 12:06 a.m., Jordan was arrested for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor.
You are now under arrest for driving under the influence of intoxicating liquor and/or drugs. The next complaint consent act requires you to submit to a breath test to determine the alcohol content of your blood.
He was then transported and released to the Metropolitan Detention Center without incident. After witnessing the downfall of an Albuquerque officer who thought he could outrun accountability, you'd think that was as shocking as it gets. Our next story takes us to Michigan, where another officer, this time a lieutenant, tried to use his badge to escape justice.
Taser right now if you don't get out.
On the evening of November 13th, 2016, in Montmorency County, Michigan, Deputy Zachary Morrison responded to multiple 911 calls reporting a reckless driver. When he spotted the suspect's pickup truck, he immediately gave chase. What he didn't expect was that the person behind the wheel was Lieutenant Brian Philipak from the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office. Brian's truck was all over the road, drifting onto the shoulder, then dangerously crossing the center line. Was this a case of drunk driving, a medical emergency, or something more alarming? With adrenaline pumping, Deputy Zachary braced for the unexpected as he closed in on the vehicle. Brian noticed the flashing lights of Deputy Zachary's patrol car behind him, and another officer responding ahead, prompting him to pull over. This sudden shift in behavior left Deputy Zachary questioning what had caused such reckless driving. Was Philipak trying to evade something or someone, or had the law enforcement presence made him rethink his actions? As Deputy Morrison approached the truck, the real reason for Philipak's erratic behavior came to light. When Brian was asked if he was drinking, he admitted he was, but only said he'd had a couple, giving partial information and avoiding an exact number, which suggested he was either downplaying the amount or trying to avoid more questions, especially after he had previously tried to hide a bottle in the back seat.
The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay? And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking? How many? Okay. Where are you reaching in the back for? I seen you reaching in the back. You have an open container back there? Okay, you been drinking on the way here?
When Deputy Zachary instructed Brian to step out of the vehicle for a field sobriety test, Brian's reaction was anything but compliant. He protested, claiming he was on his way to a camp unknown to the officers, and hesitated to exit the vehicle.
Brian, I'm going to have you step out of the car. I'm going to do a field sobriety test for you. Okay?
It was as if he was gambling that Deputy Zachary, who was also an officer, might show him leniency and let him go.
Where? Milwaukee, Michigan? Where's that? Just run. It's Hillman right around the corner.
Deputy Zachary rejects Brian's attempt to avoid the sobriety test and firmly reminds him that, as a lieutenant, he is not above the law.
Why do you think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law.
I don't know.
Okay?
I've had... We could talk forever.
Yes, we can.
But, so just
And we're at the point, Brian, you have to step out of this vehicle now.
As tensions rise, Brian stubbornly refuses to leave his vehicle, escalating the confrontation.
You know how this works.
I know.
Okay? So I'm asking you nicely.
I know you. Just let me go.
I can't let you go. We're way past that point. You know this.
Deputy Zachary begins to physically remove Brian from the truck. Brian struggles against him, causing the situation to escalate quickly.
Step out of this vehicle right
No,
now.
Just let me go. Be a good guy.
I am being a good guy. Brian, out of this vehicle. I'm asking you nicely. I don't want to see anything worse happen. Okay?
No, just let me go.
Brian.
I will go sleep in the bushes.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
And you're going to go to jail for R&O. Do you want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now. Okay, I've been nice to you.
Hold on. Okay.
Deputy Zachary and the assisting officer attempt to pull Brian from the truck. Brian resists, forcing Deputy Zachary to warn him that he'll be tasered if he does not exit the vehicle.
No.
Out.
No.
We just have to. Out.
No. Hold on, guys.
Brian.
One more time.
Step out of the vehicle.
No, one more time.
Step
okay?
out
You're
of the
going to
vehicle.
get a taser.
No. One
Step
more
out
time.
of the vehicle.
Can we talk about it?
Step out of the vehicle.
17, step it up.
No. Can we talk about it? No.
Step out of the vehicle.
You're getting a taser. Back up. Taser right now if you don't get out. Out. Right now. Go to the front of my car.
2 minutes later, Brian is arrested for refusing to do a field sobriety test. Realizing that Deputy Zachary wasn't being lenient, he desperately offers a cop-to-a-cop deal to evade arrest.
What kind of deal do you want to make?
A cop to a cop? That's what the deal's about.
A cop to a cop. Why are you putting me in that situation?
Why are you putting me in that situation?
I didn't drink.
Okay, that's fine.
I didn't drive drunk.
Okay, fine.
Brian remained uncooperative, trying to leverage his position as a lieutenant for the Washtenaw County Sheriff's Office to persuade Deputy Zachary to let him go.
If you're not going to do field sobriety, let's turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No,
You
don't.
are under arrest. Don't resist, Brian.
No.
Come on.
Come on. Okay, stop.
You're
Stop.
under. You're not
No,
going to.
I'm not resisting, but don't. Let's stop.
You're
Let's talk
tensed
about
up.
it. Let's talk about it. Okay.
We've talked.
No.
You're under arrest.
No,
Place your
let's-
hands behind your back.
No.
Don't make it even worse.
No, I'm not.
Despite his attempts, Deputy Zachary stood firm, resulting in a tense and difficult struggle to detain Brian.
Are you going to do sobriety test?
It took approximately 4 minutes to detain Brian in Deputy Zachary's patrol vehicle before finally succeeding.
Come on. You're not.
No.
You're. Any other person's going to get an R&O charge. You know this.
No.
Have a seat.
No.
Hey, watch your head.
Have a
Drop
seat.
your head, please.
No. Guys, let's talk about it, okay?
I've tried.
No,
Have
we
a
have
seat.
not talked.
Brian, have a seat.
Stop, guys. Hold on. No.
In my car. In my car. Get in there. Crawl in. I don't care.
Once taken back to the sheriff's office, his blood alcohol content registered at 0.28 and 0.27.
Brian, please don't kick me. That's all I'm going to ask.
Brian received a citation for operating while intoxicated and was placed on administrative leave.
Foot back in, leg back in. Now, please. Brian,
No, stop.
stop it.
No, you stop.
If these stories had you hooked, get ready for even more. Click on the video on screen for additional exciting content, and be sure to hit that subscribe button.